All right. So this is JavaScript episode 53.
4.
3.
But didn't we do 1, 2, and then the Cards Against Humanity episode, and that's 3?
Yeah, so 50, 51, and 52.
I don't believe you. It's either 53 or 54.
Either 53 or 54. All right. Now, we have to be absolutely silent when slating, okay? So place that in the center and then do one clap. Thank you. All right.
Action!
Let's just start the episode.
It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos, no need to ask why.
Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos. What is this?
What is up, JavaScript Nation?
You can actually see us. Isn't that insane, Nicholas?
And it's not just our FBI agent watching us this time.
We have an FBI agent?
We all have an FBI agent.
Is it the guy named Daniel who keeps calling me?
Probably.
That's crazy.
You mean Agent Dan?
Yeah, Agent Dan. Man. Dan the man.
Is also Lieutenant Dan from, was it Castaway? No, Forrest Gump. And he was one of the Tom Hanks
castaways. Anyway, so now you guys can see the crazy configuration of Nicholas's mic whenever we record. I'm also recording this. I'm a little bit sick, but I did manage to get here. And
through teleportation.
Yeah, through teleportation.
He came from Timbuktu.
Yeah, no, I told you I was trying to get it to get to Singapore within like the next hour.
Oh yeah, because you needed to get that Harry Potter cup for Ivana.
I did. So you guys know Ivana. Ivana has been trying to get me to buy more international cups because
he's always traveling.
Yeah, I've probably spent a good $60.
Probably. She tried to get me to get one while I was in England, but they were the same as the ones here.
Oh,
apparently
damn.
England doesn't have anything fancy. So
well, isn't England just basically America?
Yeah, because we came here, started the whole thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you see? And we're not a political podcast.
We're not.
Shout out Pavement Perspective.
Yes.
Hyder, when are you coming back? But
yeah. By the way, hold on. Pavement Perspective's Instagram and YouTube and everything is like gone now.
Yeah, he's rebranding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we had a last episode in January. Which
Cool.
definitely wasn't when we posted our last episode or recorded the last episode. Yeah, he's going in a different direction, but I don't think he started it yet.
That's cool. That's
So,
cool. Okay. What were you gonna say?
But yeah, not to be a political podcast. I've actually forgotten what I was going to say. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, so there was one of those people in government was up against. He was in one of the courts. I can't remember if it was the Supreme Court or if he was like in front of Congress. And they were asking him if he thought that Native Americans had birthright citizenship. And he didn't immediately say yes.
Well, I would have said duh within like 2.5 seconds.
They're the ones that automatically have citizenship.
Literally, though, they were the first ones here.
Absolutely.
They should own all the land in America.
So then he was umming and ahhing about it. And the guy who was grilling him was just like, are you kidding me?
Good Lord.
Well, according to our metrics, I guess they count. It's like, what do you mean your metrics?
What kind of metrics?
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't even know.
Yeah. But yeah, that's just crazy.
Anyway.
On a happier note.
On a happier note.
Do you know what happened around a year ago today with our episodes?
Ooh, what happened?
So I showed you a song about spaghetti.
Oh, no. Spaghetti
bolognese.
Yeah, I do remember.
Well,
I was wondering why you were trying to connect your phone to the Bluetooth immediately.
So I found another song called Spaghetti.
Okay.
Where is this band from? I'm actually not sure. They're from South Korea.
Okay, let's
So
play it.
it must be a K-pop version of Spaghetti.
Okay. What's the band called?
Scarberry, come the roses. This is a hot spot.
Okay, hold on. See, at least spaghetti bolognese I can understand. This one
It will
I
go
don't.
to English in a minute.
In a minute, more like a second.
Right? It's Korean-lish.
Korealish?
Englishian.
Okay. Interesting.
Spaghetti.
Oh, God. Eat it up,
But-
eat it up.
It's got
Well, now we have a
So-
new song for the teasers,
exactly.
right?
So it's LE space SSERAFIM
Okay.
and J dash Hope, which I don't think I know who he is, but apparently he's part of a K-pop group.
Jehope?
Jehope. He's a Jehovah's Witness.
You better Jehope. Okay. Anyway.
But I found it because GT Life, shout out to GT Life,
Shout out to GT Live.
have you ever played Friday Night Funkin'?
No. I thought you were going to say Five Nights at Freddy's. And
Right?
Yes, hell yes.
Five Nights
Of
at
course I
Funkins.
have. Yeah.
So Friday Night Funkin' is kind of like a DDR kind of thing, but it's about this guy that's rapping. So you've got to follow the directions on the screen to his like lyrics and stuff.
Okay.
And the whole premise is he wants to defeat the enemy so that he gets to sleep with his girlfriend.
Oh.
And they're like stopping him.
Oh.
That's basically the premise behind the whole thing.
That is
But
weird.
yeah. So, and the enemies are usually like her mum, her dad.
Oh, God.
But then there's like the video game character of the anime-based video game that she used to play. And things,
Yeah.
It gets very strange. But they made a new level, and it was a collaboration with this band.
That's
and that's
super
the song
cool.
that they made for that.
That's super
So,
cool. Well, shout out to them.
shout out Spaghetti.
Yeah. Again, new intro song.
Here's a bit of randomness. What's your favorite type of pasta?
I would say I would go basic and say angel hair,
Fair.
but I'm also a big fan of penne.
Fair?
Yeah.
Pen's my favorite. It's one of
Yeah.
those where it's like,
It's a penne.
A penne, penne,
It's a
penne.
penne. And now they can see the penne.
Mamma mia. It honestly depends on what I'm having it with.
Uh-huh.
Because if it's seafood, I know you can't have that, but if
Yeah.
it's seafood, then linguine or angel hair.
If there's anyone who doesn't know, I am deathly allergic to a lot of seafood, mostly shellfish, mollusks, and like squid for some reason. So I am just allergic to most seafood, and I can't eat anything except like basic fish, like cod, red snapper, salmon, mermaids. You know, you name it.
All those mermaids, right?
Gobble gobble. Anyway. So now you know where the sounds are coming from.
And you also know how long it takes me to get there.
Yep. So you know that there's not really. And you can see my expressions whenever Nick does anything stupid. You know,
Me, I wouldn't do anything stupid.
really, really nice
Like
to be on camera.
Checking football scores in the middle of an episode.
You'll see that a lot. You'll see that a lot. So shall we jump in now that it's almost 10 minutes into the episode?
Well, we have to hit the 10-minute mark before we start the episode. Come on now.
So how was your day?
So, funny thing about this, I don't know if I actually said this during the banter opening, but I can't remember what this episode is about. So,
Well, judging from the fact that I think I gave you a couple of clues, right? And that is, I opened my images app, right, with a bunch of videos. And the videos are going to be displayed right here for when I edit, somewhere in the center, right? Because we don't have multiple cameras set up. Yeah, somewhere around here. Yeah, now I won't know what you're doing until I edit it, right? But then I can see it
Yeah.
once we're editing.
I'm just going to
right?
get text at 3 o'clock in the morning, just like, what were you doing?
Yeah, I'll be like, what?
At 12:52, what were you doing?
Yeah, so yeah, and you know, we haven't recorded. We probably should address the elephant in the room, which is we haven't posted or recorded any new episodes in a while, and that is mostly because of burnout, right?
No, it's because he's been traveling the world and I've been doing my best James Bond impression and saving the world.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, money penny, my martini, please. And I'm doing a really good impression of Pierce Brosnan's
Absolutely.
James
That
Bond.
wasn't too bad.
So, yeah, as I am still sick, I will be sounding a little bit different. Maybe my nose is a little stuffy, so I'm gonna be speaking like this. Yeah.
That's right. When I'm sick, I sound somehow more English, but at the same time less English, and I sound more Scottish.
What?
It's very strange.
You sound more Scottish, do you?
Aye.
Okay, so from now on, you're just gonna say I instead of yes.
My
Okay.
name's Sean Connery.
Okay. Anyway,
This is Red October.
so our episode today, Nicholas, is the AI quiz. So this idea came about as our first visual episode because we're going to be watching a few AI videos that I pulled directly from a subreddit called r/IsThisAI. Now,
Fair.
this subreddit has an interesting little quirk, and that is a bot actually is the one who determines it based on comments, right? So people comment their opinions and their reasoning for is it AI or is it not AI, and at the side or the top of every comment section, the bot gathers all that information using AI for good, right? And determining based on people's opinions and people's factual like stuff that they're pointing out if it's AI or not. And this is not like this is truly 100% not AI. It gives a percentage, right? Is it 70% AI? Is it 80% AI?
So if it's like if it was an original video, but then they edited it with AI?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's very subjective, and it's also subject to people's opinions because people can just literally, spam the comment section with their own bots and say, "Hey, this is AI."
Well, especially because it could be artificial, but there might not be no intelligence.
Oh, I see no intelligence on this barren planet or whatever the frick Buzz Lightyear says.
I was just about to say, there are no signs of intelligent life anywhere.
On this planet. Yeah. So, yeah.
By the way, I am also recovering from a cold, so every time I laugh, I start coughing.
Yeah, me
So,
too. Yeah.
so between the two of us,
comes
we're just
one
falling
out.
apart.
Or just wheezing the
Yeah.
whole episode. And I'm going to be
Coughing.
talking for most of this episode, so this is the best. Thankfully, Nick gave me a drink, right, so that I can help soothe my throat. I did ask for some cocaine, but he doesn't have any. His dealer's
all right.
out of town, I think.
No, I had it for breakfast this morning.
Oh man, god damn it! Why
Goes
do you
great with
always do
cereal.
that? Anyway, so all right, are you ready for
You all ready for this?
our first video?
Let's do it.
All right, so this is gonna be the first video.
What are they doing to those poor children?
Well, I think they're
Oh,
yeah, so
okay.
they're rubbing the temples of the children.
Immediate thoughts.
Uh-huh.
I think there's part of it that's real.
Uh-huh.
The thing that's getting me is that when the kids are having the blanket like seesawed on their heads,
Uh-huh.
they have no reaction.
Well,
And I know it's just a blanket, but like
well, here's the thing. Maybe they're because they're expecting it. This is what they want
that's
to
true.
happen,
That's
you
true.
know?
But it's just, with kids, none of them are fidgeting, none of them are playing with a stim toy.
Well, this girl right here,
know.
she's fidgeting with her hands. Oh my god. His new stim toy, my clapperboard. Anyway.
that
so,
took a surprisingly long time for you to realize what I was doing. Anyway, so I would say, I have to give a percentage, right, of how real
Yeah.
to fake it is. I would say 70% real, 30% fake. I think there's a little bit of something in there. I don't think maybe the reactions were edited out or something, but you would think that in the moment when they were covered by the blanket, kids being kids, something would be going on.
all right. So ready for the verdict?
If you're ready, come and get it. Na, 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 na.
It's 15% AI.
Okay, so not too bad. I was relatively close. So it was 85 to 15.
So 50 comments processed. Out of those 50 comments, it determined that it was about 15%. I guess there were some people who were saying, hey, I actually was here in the school when this was
fair.
being done. And a few people said that maybe it's AI. We'll never truly know for sure.
Yeah.
Right? But the verdict right now is that it's not AI.
Common consensus.
So that is... Woo! There you go. All right. Next video.
Ready, set, go.
You little bugger. You little bugger. I like how the big dog's just like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Little. Where's Simpson? Little.
And the fun part is that we can just watch this. We don't have to describe it to the audience
Absolutely.
anymore.
100%.
Unless you're listening on Apple Podcasts, we can't. It doesn't have
Yeah.
video capabilities yet.
Sorry.
Yeah. So
But
for
shout
those,
out to David, Catman Dave. He'll be watching because he always listens on YouTube, so he'll be watching.
hell yeah,
So,
hell yeah. Hi, Catman Dave. You finally get to see my beautiful friend.
Right, you finally get to see what Gerard looks like.
Well, no, he sees me during like the
Where in the world?
Yeah,
That's true.
Not only that, it's like the shorts, all the shorts. that
Oh,
we do.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Right.
That's true. I think it's quite a lot real, especially because that little dog. That's the sort of thing that those little dogs would do because they're little buggers
Okay.
and they're quite selfish. And you can see the big dog is just like, I've already given up. I just don't care. So I actually can't even think of where the AI would be. Like, because it's not a clean video. It's not, it's not like the guy just vacuumed up the chicken nuggets or whatever. So I'm going to go very similar to the last one, 85 to 15.
Okay. The verdict is. Wait, don't we have a drum roll? We have this. Woo! Anyway, close enough. So 95%. So that is going to be a.
Nice.
Yeah. So 14 comments only. So this could have been, I don't know, a spam. Right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it was posted on TikTok, and I think that gives it a little bit of realism. People just assume everything posted on TikTok is real. It's
more realistic.
Right? And so when they download it and have that TikTok filter, sometimes it's really clever because you know how Sora AI, whenever you generate images, it has that watermark.
Oh, yeah.
It does the same thing for TikTok, so they use that to cover it up, or they cover it up in other ways, right?
Interesting.
But the verdict is AI. It could be that dog is just really excited, but
Oh, wait. So 95% of it being AI.
yeah. So
I thought it was
95.
95%
Well,
real.
what the verdict of people is that it's 100% AI, and some were skeptical a little bit,
Really?
and so they were like, not 100%, but 95%.
Because I just can't see where the AI would come into it. Like,
no.
because it's just like, what a waste of AI. Like, I mean, most of it is a waste anyway.
Yeah, because
But,
if
like-
you have two dogs, they would go absolutely berserk on a bunch of meat.
But that's the thing is, if you've got them relatively well trained, you can at least make them stop until you give the word.
That's true.
So,
Yeah.
and that would make sense. And then, as soon as you give them the word, then they go crazy because it's like, well, now we've got the, and then it's very hard to train little dogs compared to bigger dogs.
That's
so
true.
that makes sense why
Yeah.
the little dog went crazy compared to the bigger dog.
Well, the bigger dog
So-
is probably just older too.
Yeah, exactly. And probably just over the little ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's right, people. We censor this live. To those of you who think that we don't censor this live,
Yeah.
cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, next video.
Do you want it round 3? Here it is. We're going medieval on his ass. Let's see who the real boss is.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He went down. That's a tie. Does that mean there's a round 4?
Even with full plate armor, that probably hurt.
So, do you think this is real or AI?
Knowing human nature, I'm gonna say this is real.
But
Because
do you think? I mean, that was a goat, right? That pushed him.
he
Do you
was the
think-
goat.
Huh? He was the goat. Yeah, exactly. So, do you think a goat really has that capability? I mean, it's so much smaller than the guy, right?
yeah.
Do you think he has the capability to push him so hard that he flips?
Goats not necessarily as much as rams. Rams are the ones that, as the name would suggest,
Yes,
ram.
exactly.
But I think that goats still have quite a hard cranium. And I mean, he was running at full pelt.
That's true.
So it's not like the guy ran into him and then flipped over him.
That's true.
So I would say there's probably a certain amount of AI. But I mean, if you look at the armor, I mean, the armor's pretty worn. It's not like it's completely shiny.
yeah.
And like, so I would say there's a percentage of AI, but I'm going to say it's like, I don't know, maybe like 70% realistic at least.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
Yep.
All right. Let's cue up the sound effect.
Really?
You're pretty right, I would say. 95%.
So here's the thing. I'm going the opposite. I'm saying it's 70% realistic.
Oh, you're saying it's 70% realistic
Yeah.
then.
So
Sell.
really, where are they getting the? I mean, maybe they're going along the same thought process as you.
Yeah.
Where it's a little goat, and
Yeah.
can a little goat really?
Yeah, but like I said, you have to remember that these are subjective comments by people, and they don't process all comments. It's just 41 of them, right? So I think maybe up to an hour or so after this post goes, if it goes ultra viral, they could process hundreds or even thousands of comments. But if it doesn't go anywhere and just one guy thinks it's AI, that's all that's going to get processed within a certain amount of time. So it seems like 41 people agree that this is indeed mostly AI.
Interesting.
Yeah.
See, because I can imagine this happening in like 2007, pre-AI, and a guy just being on the farm, just being like, you know what, it.
Yeah.
I've got my goat, I've got my armor, I'm bored, let's just see, what comes of it.
See, I have a feeling that I don't know, it just looks like it defies the laws of physics.
Yeah, I think, like I said, if it was a ram, I think there'd be more opportunity for him to flip
A little
like
bit,
that.
yeah.
But even still, I mean, goats can be nasty buggers if they put their mind to it, because that's their thing. They butt each other, and so it's not out of character.
I mean, there was a video of like the two rams who were about to like just ram their horns into each other, right? And then it made like this like echoey, sonic, boomy sound, right? So that's gonna be like tough.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
But they're like full-sized rams, about twice the height, not twice the height, but like maybe about the height of that guy.
Yeah. Well, and rams are heavy as well. They're not little creatures. So
so that to me just kind of feels like it defies physics.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
All right. First time running. Is this good? So do you think this is AI or not?
This is 100% real. What are you talking about? This is how I go for runs.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
you go for runs?
Yeah. Well, this is why, because it only takes me like 30 seconds.
Well, okay. Here's the thing, though. Right? While this looks AI, I want you to consider this video just being edited.
Yeah, just sped
really
up.
well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this could be drone footage, and the guy 100%. Just edits his hands on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Or it could be like, he's just editing the view so it goes upside down and whatever.
Yeah.
So
do you think this is just a really creative editor, or is it AI?
Well, I think unless he went onto like Google Maps, I think there has to be a certain amount of realism where he went and actually got the video.
Yeah.
But then, I think it's just sped up and just using different angles. So I would say 40% real, because there's all the real footage, and then the rest of it is all editing and magic.
All right. Let's find out.
Ooh.
25% AI.
Fair.
Yeah, I hate the little lag because I just ruined the thing.
It's right. I didn't look at the iPad until you'd moved it, so don't worry.
All right. So it's 25% AI, but then again, there's a relatively low amount of comments that were processed.
Yeah.
7, right? 6, 7. No,
yeah.
okay.
No, stop it.
Okay.
Stop it.
But it's. I mean, you're pretty correct. A lot of people in the comment section that I saw were talking about the fact that it could just be very much edited.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
I think that's what it is it's heavily edited.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's fair. 25% of it, just put it through an engine, just like, hey, can you make this faster, make it look like I'm in a video game, sort of thing. So
well, I don't know about you, but that's actually how I run.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
I go Super Saiyan mode.
Like I said, that's what I did this morning.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
It was actually in between the time that I heard your car pull up.
Oh my God.
To the door. That's how long it took me to do my run.
Okay, the Flash.
It's Mr. the Flash.
Mr. the Flash. All right. Are you ready for the next one?
Are you all ready for this? Yes, that joke is going to continue throughout the...
Yes, 100%.
You home from school early?
Okay, that one.
Shirt all dirty.
No.
No?
So the first one, it's like, you spin it. Fair enough. He just spun it and caught it. But like, some of them, he's just like...
Can I try? No. Can I try?
Get away, Mum.
Let me see.
This is my special airbending block.
I want to try the
I'm
block.
Ang.
Oh, she can't do it.
Yeah.
She wasn't ready. No,
Yeah,
so there was a point when she was holding it.
Uh-huh.
You could almost see the tracking on her hand.
Ah.
So I think that's definitely AI. I think, again, it's like the running video where the footage of it is real, and he's probably just like throwing a ball back and forth or something like that.
Yeah, because I mean, like, you know, a lot of these AI videos, you can notice that it's AI simply because the lighting doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Especially like with wooden floor patterns like that. It would immediately like start warping the moment that the video moves. You know,
Absolutely.
whatever he's watching on that tablet is not going to be consistent.
Yeah.
So I agree. Actually that it's probably just edited, or this guy can actually defy physics.
Absolutely.
You know.
You're a wizard, child.
Yeah. So I don't know why the caption says autistic boy shows his impressive airbending skills when he stims.
We're talking about stimming.
No, no. I'm not even going to bring up squeaky voice, and I just did because you're going to do it. Yeah. You're going to do it, and
When you least expect it.
yeah. So now you have that. I'm not going to bring that back ever again.
Amazon exists. It's okay.
Okay, whatever. I bought that for like $20 though. You're not gonna spend $20 on a board,
You underestimate my power.
or maybe I overestimate it.
Or maybe I'll just go to Home Depot, get some wood, screw it together, and just
Moving on.
be playing Sandstorm.
So what is your answer?
So I'm going to go for a similar one to the one before. I think, you know, 60% real, 40% AI. I think there's a lot of editing on that toy, whether or not that's even the real toy. I think it might just be a ball. And the thing that gave it away is his mum's hand. Yeah.
1% AI. So 49 comments, right? Nearly 50 comments have been processed, and most of them agree that it is not AI. Probably because of the same sentiments, you know, things like no warping any in the video of anything in the video. Usually with complicated stuff like that, because I've definitely generated videos on Google Gemini and stuff like that, is that nothing is consistent.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you've seen the Will Smith eating spaghetti video. It's one of the most famous first AI generated videos. Have you seen it?
Sure.
Okay.
I actually don't know.
I'm gonna have
I'm
to
sure
show.
I have.
Yeah. A lot of people. I'm gonna have to show you the Will Smith eating spaghetti one, because there's like, I think it was Google Gemini that made the very first video capable AI. And you know the era of AI images that's just like slop. It's like all globby and weird, right? They tried to generate a video with that, and you can guess how that went.
Terribly.
Yeah, horribly.
I don't even want to see it. It sounds horrible.
But then they showed like the evolution within 2 years of Will Smith eating spaghetti. It's like high definition. He's having a full-on conversation with somebody else on top of a building, and they're like reviewing the spaghetti realistically. I'm convinced that Will Smith did that, and they're just like, "Oh, it's AI."
Yeah.
Because we, just to trick people.
The paparazzi just waited for Will Smith to go and eat spaghetti.
Yeah.
And they're like, right, we've got him. Come on, follow him, quick. Go, 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 go.
Go, Power Rangers.
Wasn't there a thing about the Power Rangers recently? Wasn't there meant to be like a... Maybe I'm making it up. I don't know. I saw something about the Power Rangers. Maybe it was just a comment about like what was everyone's favorite Power Ranger and why was it the pink one?
Well, I mean, my favorite is the pink one for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she was a badass.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, sure. Anyway.
But for non-crush reasons, it had to be either the red or the green.
Yeah.
Personally.
It's not like...
the White Ranger was cool.
It's not like the Power Rangers stereotypically put the pretty girl in the pink
Absolutely.
outfit. So...
Although it's funny, I mean, they literally went and got like the best looking people. And it's like, you do realize this is a kid show, right?
I know.
They went to the modeling agency and were like, give us your best looking people.
You know,
we don't care if they can act, because some of the acting was pretty like porn standard. But
I mean, it's literally, I feel like they just recycle the same audio,
100%.
right? Because all the footage of them fighting is already done in Japan, and they just give them that stock footage.
Absolutely.
That's why they wear helmets, so that they couldn't tell that it's not their actors, right? And it's like, go blaster, something, right? And then they just yelled the names of their weapons and everything. This is why my favorite will always be Jungle Fury because there's an actual plot.
Oh.
Yes, they did the basic Power Ranger-y stuff where they just scream the name of their weapons as they're fighting, and it's like generic fighting and everything. But the overarching storyline is that this guy from the Paishwa Academy, where they did the whole training before they became Power Rangers, is that he becomes the main villain of the show and sends his like goons out to get him because he's like possessed by this evil spirit. And then the evil spirit goes like they convince that evil spirit to get out of that guy, and he turns to good and brings his goons with him. But then the evil spirit just goes like, you defy me? How dare you? And then in the final battle, they all just fight the evil spirit.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, spoilers. I was about to watch it because you said it was meant to be good.
Yeah.
Shameful behavior.
Yeah. My bad. Anyway. So, this guy. Next video.
I've actually seen this one
Okay.
because it was one of those that went semi-viral.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't want to show one.
Yeah.
But wasn't it one of those things where if you show the bit at the beginning, obviously the video's not long enough, but when they showed the full thing, the driver tried to kick him or something? And that's why the dog's pissed off?
This is the first time I'm seeing this video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen this bit. He's very happy with himself.
Well, he just ripped off a car part, so of course he's very happy with himself.
Jesus.
Oh, damn.
The hell?
Yeah. So the dog's very much pissed.
Jesus.
All right. Verdict.
I think the beginning bit is possible because it looked like it was already kind of broken anyway.
Uh-huh.
The second bit where he pulls off half the side of the car,
Uh-huh.
I don't think that's real at all.
Okay.
So, but I think there's got to be some realism in it because the dog doesn't look AI.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the setting doesn't look AI. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to say,
and they even blurred out the license
number plate.
plate.
Yeah. I'm going to say 30% real,
30% real.
70% AI.
Okay. The verdict is 5% AI.
What? Do I just not know AI? Is that what's going on?
Or people mostly don't know AI.
That's true.
The 50 people that commented that this bot determined it's not AI does not know AI.
Screw you, 50 people.
Just like wave your finger at the
Right.
people directly into the camera.
Shame.
Oh,
All right, next one.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person.
Oh!
That's £200 off
Go
for
on.
a family of 4.
Go on. Serves him
We've
right.
got millions of free child place holidays available with 22 kilograms of baggage included.
I would
like-
say very little AI.
Do you like the darling hold my hand?
No, that
Nothing
that
beats
really
a Jet2 holiday.
that really took the immersion away. But
Oh yeah. Well, okay. What do you think about that whole trend anyway? Because it's a British.
yeah, it's
obviously.
Jet2. Yeah.
Yeah, Jet2 holiday.
But,
Have you had
and,
a Jet2 holiday
Darling,
ever?
call my hand. I think that's Jess Glynn.
That's
Yeah.
Jess Glynn. Yeah.
So no, I haven't been on a Jet2 holiday. So
Yeah.
but it was cool until the White House used it as a backing track
That's
to
true.
show people being deported.
So yeah. So if you didn't know, the White House TikTok posted videos of people getting deported
In shackles.
in shackles, being put on a plane, and they used the freaking music.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ruined it for me too, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up until then, it was kind of funny. There was some moments where it's like, this didn't need a backing track, and why did you use this one?
Yeah, that's true.
Because it has nothing to do with it. But most of the time, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
You know?
So do you think that guy had a Jet2 holiday of his own?
Nice. He probably got a concussion, so yeah.
Yeah. So he
she
took a holiday.
walloped him with her handbag twice.
He took a holiday in his head.
Yeah.
So-
But he's probably more like on a Green Day holiday.
I don't think he was an American idiot.
No, he was very much so. Well, he might not be American, but he's definitely an idiot.
Yeah, true. So what was your verdict again?
I think that's 100% real.
100% real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Correct.
Woo!
Yep. So 13 comments processed, 1% AI. That is the verdict.
Thank you, air horn guy.
Yep. Well, now they see who the true air horn guy really is.
No, he's behind the camera.
Are you sure?
He's shy. He has
yeah?
it in his contract that he can't be shown on camera.
Damn. What a shame.
Yeah.
Air horn guy, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
One of these days. Maybe for our 100th episode.
Yeah, probably.
More like 1,000th episode.
How are we gonna
Because we need to get money to hire someone to be air horn guy.
Yeah. And he can't really talk. He just holds an air horn. Is like,
yeah.
Anyway, next one. Actually, some comments.
Fair.
Right, first. I forgot. I took screenshots of comments.
Well, I don't even know what stage because she walloped him like that. That's pretty good acting, if you know.
Yeah. So cryogenically frozen says it's fake, not AI, just staged. To be quite honest with you, that could very much be staged, though.
Could be.
Right, but I don't think it was. If it's security footage like that, yes, it looks a little too clean to be security footage, right? And it's like perfect vertical orientation for a phone, right? But I don't know. That hit kind of looked real, but then again, it's blurry. So I kind of get where this guy's coming from.
Yeah.
Do I have another? No. So this is the next video.
Oh God, is this going to be a Final Destination kind of thing?
Probably. Oh, guy driving his Mercedes-Benz. Whoa, barely dodging things.
Jesus.
So here's the thing, right? Here's my opinion on this video. Is that it's yes, I've already seen the answer because I obviously did this. But my opinion is that this is probably real dash cam footage.
Yeah.
Laid over somebody driving a Mercedes Benz.
100%. And do you know the thing that gives it away for me?
What?
The fact that they're doing 242 miles an hour.
And the fact that his windshield is at like what 240p.
Yeah, absolutely.
And his steering wheel is
absolutely
like at
barely moving.
HD.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. His steering wheel is at HD 4K high quality.
Yeah.
Stuff.
His hands look like the animation from N64.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So
he's just trying to show off, like, oh, this is a
100%.
Mercedes Benz. Look at me, I'm
100%.
driving a Mercedes Benz.
Because even if that was 242 kilometers an hour, that would still be what, like 170?
I don't. What is kilometer? What is a kilometer?
Proper system. I'm definitely not looking this up because I absolutely know. Oh, look,
I'm
Southampton's beat
American.
Arsenal.
I don't know what the a kilometer is.
It's like my my George Bush joke that I've told on here before.
What the is a kilometer? What is a Celsius? Why did I censor
Why are you
that?
censoring Celsius?
What the is a Celsius?
You censored the wrong word again.
Yeah. What the is a Celsius?
There you go. So 242 kilometers an hour would be 150 miles an hour.
Nice.
If he was doing 150 miles an hour, even in a Mercedes, there's no way that he would have been able to avoid that car.
Very true. Very true.
So I'm going to say, like you said, I think that the original footage is real. There's probably stock footage of that Mercedes. But the speed was definitely doctored.
Okay.
The person there is definitely doctored, and those two things don't belong together.
So what's your percentage?
So I'm going to say 20% real.
20% real. All right. Queuing up here.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So 48 comments processed. 90% AI verdict. While I don't think, like I said, I don't think the footage of the driving was edited or was AI because it looked a little too real. And I know there's drivers like that every single time.
We do live in Las Vegas. After all.
Especially here in Las Vegas. Probably all of Nevada. You know, I haven't explored a lot of Nevada, but I just assume that it's the same nature.
Well, anywhere where we've got Californians coming east.
Very true. Yes, Californians are also pests. Anyway.
Yep.
So, are we ready to move on to the next one?
Let's do it.
All right. What about this?
Close your
Very
eyes.
sparkly.
I smell snow. It's that time of year.
What are you doing?
That.
And this is hugely inappropriate music for what's happening.
Yeah.
I smell snow.
So what did they light? Did they just light or is there stuff in there?
So sparklers, I think.
Okay.
Sparklers are attached to the tire, and they lit him up so that he can do donuts around the parking lot.
So that's a little bit more realistic, because I thought they were just setting the wheel itself on fire. And I was
Oh
like,
my
that's not
God.
how it works. That's
You mean
crazy.
if you set a wheel on fire, it's unusable now?
Right.
And it's a little bit dangerous to do so. You know, I've seen videos of those people who use fire and blowing out a fire to cram or rim into the rubber of the tire. Have you seen that? They use fire, right? Like they put a bunch of I don't know what kind of gas they put, but they light a fire near it, and then it just pops, and because of the pressure, the rim of the tire pops immediately into the rubber.
Jesus, no.
Yeah.
I've only ever seen when I've been to Discount Tire and they're just hitting it with a hammer.
Fair. That's also fair.
And because they do so many of them a day, it's just literally 4 hits, just whash, bash, bash, bash. On to the next one.
Bosh.
Like,
Yeah.
So-
They pretty much. They're professionals. I gotta say,
well, I would say, since I found out that they weren't just setting the tire on fire, I think it's a little bit more likely that it's real. I think there is probably a little bit of doctoring to the edit, but I mean, even still, can we
Here's the
watch it
thing.
again?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but here's the thing, right? You see the light staying consistent on that car,
Yeah.
right? The car is also staying very consistent, right? Yeah.
Yeah, there's no warping or anything.
Yeah, perspective is clean.
Yeah.
And also the quality, the quality getting lower as
Yeah.
the smoke fills the screen, right?
Absolutely. That's what I was thinking. So yeah,
Yeah.
so I think there's a pretty good chance that a lot of that is real. So I'm going to say 70%.
Real?
Yeah.
Okay. Correct, sir. Yeah. So the verdict out of 50 comments is 10% AI. Yeah.
I can see that, because again, it's a bit like for me with the dog one,
Yeah.
where it's kind of like, A, what would they have edited?
Yeah.
And B, why would you have edited it?
Well, here's the thing. So some people add the slight sort of low quality by rendering and compressing it multiple times to make it low quality. Because the thing about AI is that every image and video that you generate looks like it was shot professionally.
Yeah.
Right? In a studio, that is. And
Like
it's
us in front of a live studio audience.
the reaction is a little bit delayed, live studio audience, but we're gonna have to forgive it because
It's all right, because of the open bar. They're a little bit,
yeah. Also, who put out that plate of nachos? Was that Dave?
Yeah, it's because I ate the first one, so we had to refill it.
Catman Dave, why you always
What are you
putting
doing?
out nachos? Anyway, so so basically, that's what it is when you do AI. Even if you tell AI to be like, hey, add some, I don't know, color grading, or make the film grittier, make it look a little bit more realistic, like it was actually shot from a phone. It's not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, done. I completed it for you, and just make it look like a really old, crumpled up photo, but still really high quality. There's almost also a really creepy, unless you're using Gemini, right, which is ultra photorealistic image generation, which is really creepy, by the way. If you're using things like ChatGPT, there's also a very sort of 3D model-y kind of effect. Their skin has no texture. They look like plastic whenever they generate images.
Yeah.
Whereas Gemini, I gotta give props to Gemini. It probably takes a lot more water and resources when you generate photorealistic images, but they actually add skin textures like freckles and imperfections.
But at what cost?
Yeah, the water.
At what cost?
At what cost?
But yeah, I think
Anyway.
it's one of those where, I agree with what. So Matt Pat did a film theory. This is 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
And he was saying, how the current trend is to have analog horror.
Yeah.
And it be all VHS tapes and have the tracking marks and everything.
Okay.
He thinks it's going to go in the opposite direction, where the AI is going to become, and it's going to be like so uncanny valley and so like just so realistic that it's going to go in the opposite direction as to like you look
Really?
too hyper realistic, and that's going to be the kind of like smile. You know, where a smile is a good thing, but not like
That's
that.
true. Yeah.
You know, so and I can see that.
It was it was that movie where like people were like smiling really creepily and then they're like killing people and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah. I got to talk
I
about
didn't know how to do that, right?
So that reminds me, there's a movie coming up that I wanted to talk about for a little bit.
Super Mario Galaxy?
Yes. No. So it's coming this May. It's a horror movie by Blumhouse Pictures, the same people who brought you Five Nights at Freddy's.
Is it the Backrooms?
No. That's A24.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So it's called Obsession, right?
Oh.
And it was an independent film, an indie film that premiered in Toronto in 2025. A lot of people loved it so much that the guy, Curry Barker, the guy who directed the movie, got a deal with Focus Features and Blumhouse Pictures to put it up on screen, on the big screen, right? And Obsession is about this guy named Bear, right? His name is actually Bear.
Right.
Right. So this guy named Bear has a crush on this girl named Nikki, right? And he's a hopeless romantic. He tries to ask her out a few times. And
Does
then
he go up to her and say, "Hey, Nikki, you're so fine.
you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Nikki." Yeah. So he gets this gift. I don't know where he gets it from because the trailer doesn't really show. But he has this gift or like this thing called a one wish willow, right?
Okay.
And it contains one willow tree branch, and it grants you one wish, right?
As the name would suggest.
Yeah. And then he says, "I wish Nikki would love me more than anything else in the world," and then breaks the willow tree branch. And so it's a monkey's paw situation, and you can understand why it's by Blumhouse Pictures, the horror movie company.
Yep.
Because Nikki, yes, loves him more than anything in the world, to an obsessive, unpredictable, crazy point.
Yeah.
At one point in the trailer, they were like, "You guys used to never talk to each other, and now you're dating suddenly." But then that's just tame. They have a little house party scene, and at the end of it, Nikki is laughing like all crazy with blood dripping from her freaking face, right? And then she like screams this blood curdling, "Why don't you love me?" in the middle of the trailer, right? And then at the end of the trailer, we see Bear with blood on his face and his hair, and Nikki on top of him with blood in her face and her hair. And then Bear's just like, "I love you, okay? I love you." And then Nikki's like, "Screaming, I love you!" Yeah. So yeah, you're laughing now, but that's actually terrifying.
Oh, 100%.
I saw the trailer for the
100%.
first time. I was curious. I was like, Obsession. I was like, what the heck is this
what's
movie?
this?
Yeah. And then at the end of it, I'm like, oh, that's
Help
what
me.
it is.
Help me.
And then one of the comments, it was funny because one of the comments was like, this is what people say when they when they say that they want a yandere girlfriend, and when they actually get one, and then this is how they react.
Yeah.
And I'm like, for those of you who want a yandere girlfriend,
This is what you want.
this is what you get. For those of you who don't know what yandere means, it's obsessive, basically, a clingy girlfriend.
Yeah, no. See, I hate people that are clingy.
Yeah.
And like it's because it's one thing to be to want to do something with other people. But it's one of those other things where it's like there are other people in that person's life. They have parents, they have friends, they have work that they have to go to. Like you're not the only thing in their sphere of influence.
Yeah.
It's like there's a woman who makes her husband take a lie detector test like 3 times a day or whatever it is.
That's true.
Like,
I've heard of
what
that.
is wrong with you, you crazy woman?
Yeah, pretty much. So are we ready for the next one?
Let's do it.
Think we can do a couple more?
Well,
before-
I mean, this is obviously AI.
Are you sure?
Well, either that or she's just a psychopath.
I mean, these national monuments, a lot of tourists come here. Some people need to clean
Yeah,
it.
but where's the ropes?
Well, she has to learn the ropes before she gets them.
No, this has got to be AI. If this isn't AI, I mean, I'm not going to do anything, but I would be shocked.
If this is AI, I would hunt you down. I have a very
Right.
certain set of skills,
And I will find you
and I will kill you.
by pushing you off this mountain.
Oh, God.
Which won't which won't be a lot of effort. Like, but
So-
why? Like, she's just got a regular pair of like white Converse on or whatever. Like, no, I mean, at least she's got a high-vis jacket on,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so that people from
Yeah.
down there can see her.
just in case there's any traffic. You know,
Yeah.
like it's got to be AI. It's got to be. There's like obviously there's some maybe a rock climber took this photo or this video and then they took the image of someone cleaning a supermarket or a street or something and overlaid her over the top of this.
So how much of it is AI? Do you think it's mostly AI?
I think I'm going to say it's 30% real because I think there is some realism in the two shots.
Yeah.
But those two shots have been overlaid over each other,
Okay.
in my opinion.
And the verdict is...
What?
So, there's a comment down here by Raven Wolf PS2 that says, this is real, but it's an optical illusion based on the camera angle and her walking angle to make the cliff look steeper than it is. At this angle, she should be falling off. Turn the video to where the horizon is horizontal, and you'll see where it's still steep, but not nearly as impossibly steep. So, you see the Dutch angle? You see how the horizon is a little
even
bit...
still,
Yeah.
like...
So let me show you this to you on the iPad. So that's the horizon being level. Now, do you see where it's?
But
very
still,
much
it's
possible?
still a... Where's the sensor? Because I'm about to swear. It's still a fucking, like, drop. She's still on a bloody slanted mountain.
Yes, but now gravity works in her favor.
But one wrong step and she's down like 5,000 feet.
Well, do you think that they'll just let anybody up that mountain to clean it?
I mean, obviously, she's got to be a professional, but at the same time, it's like, what is wrong with you?
Well, if you look back again, the trash also kind of clings to the side of the mountain, doesn't it? So
But it's not trash. It's some leaves and some rocks. It's
So,
a mountain.
It should have fallen off at a sheer drop
but
angle
why is she up there?
to clean it. A lot of tourists are
Does
there.
it need cleaning?
Yes, it does.
Go back to the video. Let's
Okay.
have a look at what's there.
All right.
Look, how much of that is trash? Pebbles,
Okay, let it
bloody
play out.
moss.
Uh-huh.
Like, where's the can of Coke? Where's the, like, the empty Twix wrapper?
Well, I mean,
Like,
It's a
oh
bunch
no,
of-
it's some flowers and some leaves.
look,
Like-
those could be tissues.
They're not. There's bloody leaves. Plus, why would people be walking up there anyway unless they've got a death wish?
I have a death wish.
Then get your ass up there.
Okay.
Get that broom. Get your high
Well, here's
vis
the
on.
thing. Stepping on those leaves, right, could spell danger. They could slip on those things.
That's why you've got to pay attention, and that's why you're supposed to have your ropes.
Well, I mean, some people are just looking for thrills.
Then they deserve to fall off the cliff.
Oh, God. You should not be saying this with your face fully exposed.
You hear that?
Oh, God.
Because it's one of
Stupid.
those things, it's like, if you dive out of a plane without a parachute,
Yeah.
and then you fall to your death,
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. Adrenaline junkies, you dove out of a plane without a parachute. What did you expect?
So, I mean, maybe they didn't mean to. They just forgot to put on
Well,
the
if you
parachute.
get thrown out of a plane and you don't have a parachute, or
That's
like
true.
you dive out and your parachute's not working, that's one thing. I still think you're crazy because you jumped out of a plane, but at least you were trying to have the precautions.
That's true.
If you jump out without a parachute, or you climb on that mountain with no ropes and you've got a, I was going to swear again then, a bloody broom,
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, but if you trip on a leaf, that's the last of your worries. And you kind of deserve it.
Well, I mean,
I'm not saying she deserves to die. She's just crazy.
there's some people with dangerous jobs. So I guess it's mandated by the park keepers or whatever.
Then the park keepers should get their asses up there.
Maybe that was the park keeper. Who are you to judge?
I'm not judging, but it doesn't look like something like she doesn't have one of those hats on. For starters.
This is not America. It's China.
They all have silly hats.
No, they don't.
The Park Rangers Union mandates that they must all wear silly hats.
Last video. And not everybody is Smokey the Bear, okay?
Are you sure?
No, yeah, I'm sure.
Only you can stop forest fires.
Only you would think everyone is smoking the bear. Anyway, last video.
Don't make fun of my mental illness. I've seen this video, it's adorable. He's so cute.
Yep.
He's so cute. See,
So-
these are the sorts of videos we want to see on the internet.
That's very true. This is a good use of AI if it is 100%.
I say like at most 5% AI, maybe to do the lighting or something like that, but
But it's real?
I can see this very much being real. I mean, unless it's one of those things where like it's two videos smashed together or something. But I mean, this is a very realistic situation.
True.
You know, we've got a kid, we're going to get an animal so they can grow up together.
Yeah,
It's
but
a very realistic situation.
could a cat stand up on its hind legs like that?
Yeah, at a certain age.
Well, let's see what the verdict of the public is.
What?
Absolutely AI. Audio has been added separately. The kitten's fur shifts oddly, especially around the tail, and the kitten moves more like a dog than a cat. Sora AI in particular.
Because of the way your voice is, I thought you were saying kid instead of kitten. And I was like, the kid doesn't have fur. What are
The
you talking about?
kitten moves more like a dog than a cat. Sora AI in particular tends to confuse itself about animals and makes them all moves like dogs. And then OP said, "This convinced me. I noticed that the cat has its mouth open when it lunges at the baby. Cats don't do that, but dogs do." So let's watch it again. See, it's acting like a dog.
Is it?
That makes sense.
Is it acting like a dog?
And the mouth is open.
But is it acting like a dog?
And check out the fur. Look at the fur. They pointed that out. The fur has some inconsistency.
Maybe. But it's one of
Yeah.
those things where it's like, it's not inconsistent enough to be like, you know, it's at a funny angle. It could just be the fact that it's a kitten that's got around everywhere and its fur standing up.
That's true.
Because, you know, that's what cats do when they're scared.
Especially
you know,
when
they do that.
when they're rolling around in bed.
Yeah.
It's static electricity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, like, and the whole thing of the cat not opening its mouth when it lunges, it could have been going, "Eh," you know?
That's
So
very
it's one of
true.
those things where it's like,
Yeah.
is it acting like a dog? How many
mean-
dogs do you see stand up like a human?
Obviously, to
effectively?
these people,
like,
they act like a dog, I guess.
I mean, what dogs are these people watching?
I don't
Like,
know.
I mean, I'm more of a cat lover than a dog lover,
Yeah.
but at the same time, I don't, you know, I'm not religiously looking at the, you know, the movement of the two species.
I
like-
examine dog for a living.
Exactly. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm not, you know, constantly watching out for those things.
Yeah.
But like, I have never seen a dog act like that.
Very true.
But I've seen cats act like that. So
Well-
it's like, I think that these people might be on something.
It's the cocaine that you did give
Exactly.
me. Yeah.
That's why I ran out.
Yeah.
Because Melody Christo and Querolin.
Melody Christo. Yeah, that does say Querolin, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why I'm looking around the time. I can just see
You've
it.
got the iPad.
Anyway,
That's one of those things. It's like, you know, the human nature where it's like,
true.
God, I can't see the address. Let me turn the music down so that I can see better.
Yep. So, that is the end of the episode, Sarah. What is your current question of the week?
What is the name of your FBI agent that watches over your life?
Shout out to Danny.
Woo! Oh, Danny boy.
The pipes are calling. Well, thank you very much for watching this episode, you guys. I know it's been a long time.
We're back and we're better than ever.
We are. Yeah.
Those are the lyrics from the entrance song from a wrestler when I used to watch WWU, but I can't remember who it was. I'm back and I'm better than ever. I just can't remember who it was. Good night, everybody.
It's raining tacos